Hi there, it's Karen here. Welcome back to what's probably the last Moroccan journal Monday for this journal. Obviously we have a third journal to get to at some point in the future. So I just want to get the last few bits in here because it's just bulging at the seams now. So we'll just make it bulge a little bit further and then we'll be done. So I'm going to try and keep this to a reasonably short video. I may have to break off at some point because we are expecting a guy to come and talk to us about blinds for our kitchen, and we don't quite know when he's going to turn up. So I may have to pop off and talk to him before I'm quite finished. Well, depends on how I get on. So we haven't really got many more pockets to fill, thank goodness. So we have this big one at the front, which I'm going to try not to overfill because they're both, all the pockets remaining are biggish ones. So I've got that one. Let's just see how many we have got to still deal with. Don't think we need to do that one. I think these are all done. I think it is only a couple of big pockets that are still out, empty. I think it was the one at the back here. Where are we? Oh yeah, we've got to do this, haven't we? Yes, that. And there we go. This pocket here. Another big paper bag pocket with a pocket at the front. So, as I've kind of got it in my head, I want to deal with this pocket first. So my idea for this one, let's get these bits out of the way. So I've got this avocado dyed envelope. I think I did a few. And I have sort of grunged it up a bit. I've inked all around all the edges, and it generally looks a bit grungy and looking a bit old. And I think I'm going to make it look a little bit more grungy, a bit older. And we're going to put some things in it and possibly something else with it. But that might be enough just to put some things in the envelope. It's just about the perfect size for that pocket. So I'm going to start with this one. I pulled out some stencils. I don't think I'm going to use them all. So I've got my lovely deco arch, which I really like. So I'm just going to do, I think, I forgot to bring in a little sponge. Right, you always think you've got everything, and then there's always the first thing you need isn't there. So I'm going to use the sponge. I don't want this to be too bright, so I'm just going to use some vintage photo and just put a little bit of this on here and there. Why am I doing it right up there? Put it where I actually can reach it. Just to bring in that Moroccan theme, really. It doesn't really mean anything very much on an envelope, but I just love this stencil, and I think it just gives everything a Moroccan feel, doesn't it? Well, it does to me. A bit there. Let's put some on this side. And we'll put it a little bit down here. Okay, so I think that will do for that. And then I also thought I might put a bit of this on. This is some, it's a Tim Holtz typo. So I thought I might put a little bit of that on as well. Just mix it in. Just a few little bits of script here and there. It's all worn away, but it might have had something written on it at one time. I don't know why I'm leaving the big place in the middle, but I'm going to do a bit of stamping as well. little bit there. And a little bit there. It's kind of random. Yep, okay. Then I've also got this one, which is Grime. It's called Grime, so it seems to be a good thing to use to make something look a bit old and grimy, huh? So let's put a bit of that on. I'm just going to go right across the middle here. This one. Yep. I think I used walnut stain around the edges, but I don't want to make this too dark. It's got to look a bit kind of, just a bit faded. There we are. That'll do. Okay, it's coming along nicely. And then I think I'm going to use a bit of script and just do some random script stamping as well. So not with this. I think I need to use, where is it? Sepia. Sepia for this one. Don't know which way up, can't really tell, doesn't really matter. I don't know if you can hear the vacuum cleaner. That's my husband. Bless him, he's very good at just getting on and getting the vacuum cleaner out. Well, that's coming on nicely. Yeah, because not only have we got the man about the blinds coming this morning, I've got a very good friend of mine coming over after lunch, so another reason for me to get in here and get cracking on this video. Right, I'm really liking that now. It's just looking just a bit more interesting, really. There we are. So that's the envelope. And then we want to put some things in it. So I have been doing a bit of printing, trying to make things, getting some of various bits of ephemera looking a bit old and a bit. Now this one needs to be folded in 3. I think that's going to be too big. So I've got this old, whatever it is, ledger of some sort, I think. I've printed it onto some coffee dyed paper, so it's really looking quite, and I've had it quite a long while as well, so it's really looking quite old and grungy, so I'm going to go with that. And it's plain on the back, so it could be written on. I'm just going to fold it up. And pop it in my envelope. So it's going to go in. Oh, I'm going to put something on here because I've written on here, paper outpost. Sorry. Just to remind myself that that's where it came from. But I think it needs covering up with a little bit of decoration or something. Don't really want that on there, do we? So let's just find a little piece from the kit. I haven't got many little pieces left that will go on this kit or with it. Managed to use quite a few. That might work. Maybe that one. Oh, this is more like it. Got a few stampy looking things. I think I might use that. Maybe with a bit of book page behind it. Oh, this is really soft. What language is this in? It's Italian. So, okay. Might need some of those again, so we'll put them over to one side, but I'm just going to ink it up a little bit. I have re-inked my vintage photo, but I don't know how effective it was, but it isn't meant to be as dark as the walnut stain, so I think it's okay. At least it's showing a bit more than it was. I was inking and nothing really was happening. And I'll ink round here as well. Because sometimes, well, if you watch Rachel's videos, she often decorates old documents, doesn't she, just a little bit. So that's what I'm going to do too. Let's glue that on. The way I'm going, we're not going to get this done in this video. I have too much fun decorating things. Also reinforces this a bit because it is a little bit rough around the edges. It's got a bit torn. I'm just going to pop that like that. Okay, and that's that done. Can go in here. Okay, still got my little bits that I pulled out to make the cluster for the back of the book, and I think, see, this little one, I found this when it's one that all folds up into itself and makes an envelope, and I think I might try and pop that in somewhere. Not sure, that needs a bit of ink, but while it's there I might just try and pop that in. That is an envelope within itself, so I'll see if it'll go in a pocket somewhere. As it was after Rachel did her video when she was making a load of these, and I didn't think I had any. But it wasn't from one of her kits, this one, it was from somebody else's. And I experimented and found that it did all fold up into itself. And it had a little envelope on the back. So I've got that. So I'd quite like to pop that in somewhere. So I'm going to make another little cluster, but a bigger one, to go in this as well. So this was some of the bits I had pulled out before, and that didn't really go that way. I'm even going to pop in a little photograph from Marrakesh into there, I think. What's this? Just tear this across the bottom. This is quite nice, thick texture, just like mulberry paper or something, I'm not quite sure, but it's got quite a texture to it, but it's really, really nice. Put that there. I'm going to put a ticket in there. I'm not going to staple it to that lot though. Right, I'm just going to staple this here. That in as well. And that's got some bits, nice bits in it. And then to close it up, I have pulled out what I'll do with it. There it is. I've got one of my wax seals, which I've made, and it's purple. And it's got mysterious letter K on it. Don't know what that indicates. Can't imagine. And I've just highlighted the letter and the scrolling around it with a marker pen, gold. It's meant to be gold, but it's not very shiny. It's not a very good one. And I'm just going to glue that on. I'm just wondering whether to glue it. Yeah, I think I'll glue it just to at the bottom. I do it like that. Make sure I leave enough to tuck the envelope in. Now, would that make sense to do it? Whoop! Closed it now. Let's see if it's done it in the right spot. Let's just twiddle it. There. Pull that out. Yep, that's coming out okay. Right, we'll leave that to kind of sit. And let's look at other spots. Right, we better look at this bit of masterboard at the back here, because we really can only slide it in that far. I'm going to take it. Where's my... There we go. I'm just going to cut it across, I think here. Yeah, hopefully that will be enough. Okay, so we'll round these corners. Well, I suppose I better make sure it fits and then get it finished. It could be a bit wide. Oh no, that's lovely. But I think I might do it that way round. Yeah, that looks better that way, doesn't it? The script is sideways, so it doesn't matter which way in it goes. That's just right. So I'm going to use the biggest size, I think, of corner punch. Alright, I think I'm just going to have to go. I think I can hear the man from the blind shop has come downstairs. Yep, I'll just... Okay, so I'm back. The blind man has gone, and we've made a somewhat unexpected choice. That's all I'm going to say. It's not what we were planning to go for, but he's going to give us a quote later, so that's really good. So that was a good visit. So let's get back to our journal card. So finished inking around it. I pulled out a few bits from the perfume kit from Tina, Shabbydabbydoodah, and I'm just gonna see if I can construct something. I've got a few bits here ready to use. So I want to put a perfume bottle on here. I've got a few different sizes, but I really like this little ephemera piece because I think it's quite nice on here. It just seems to blend, you know, just kind of work on this background. So if I can start with that, and I think some of these perfume bottles are a bit pale. That's not bad. This one's got a bit more pink on it, so yeah. And this is the smaller one. Is this going to work? Does that pop a bit more against that background? Maybe it does. Kind of like this one as well. I think I will go with the black one, just because I think it's got a, just kind of pops a little bit, like that. I tore off a piece of that glittery pink paper. I thought maybe I could put a little bit of that on. This is a bit of sparkle on there, maybe. Something like that. What else we've got? We've got a bunch of labels and things. This one, but I'm not sure with the black on, with the behind the black. No, not that one. Maybe this one. Different shade. Could go behind there. No, I don't like that up there now. I'll bring that down there a bit more. Kind of getting there. I think I want something down here. I think I might just bring this down a little bit. Got that label. I've got this little one as well. Let's try this. This is a number. Oh yeah, I think I like that better. I think I need to put a little ink around this, just because there's some white bits showing around the edges. Okay, so that goes like that. Yeah. Okay. I'm liking that. And then I've just got this little bit of fabric that was left over. It was looking at me. I thought, can I just pop that round there? There's a bit of a tab. Maybe a bit higher. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll do that after. Okay, so we need to put this piece on first, I think. About there, something like that. May not be quite exactly where they were supposed to go, but it's fine. I think that's fine. And then I'm going to, let's put those aside. Put that there, I think. Yep. And we'll do it on the other side. And we've got something to just pull it out of the pocket. Fraying away. All right. Okay. So there's our journal card. Just leave that to dry. Everything's drying up the back here. Let's pull the book back in and see what else we need to do. First thing I need to do is put my topper back on the glue. Right, so journal card is done. What I could do this little envelopey thing wonder if that will pop in this pocket as well. Behind here. No. No, it's too big. Have I got something else that would go in? Where's my box? Got this. Oh, that was a bit matchy, isn't it? Just see if that would go in there. That's too big as well. Okay, next size down. What have I got? Well, there's not a lot left, which is good. Maybe I could just put this little, about that little tag, just in there like that. Yep, that's good. Just going to leave that as it is behind there, and then the journal card, when it's dry, will go behind that. So we've just got this pocket to deal with. I feel like this needs something on here. Ooh. I have got this. Would that go on there? Yes, it would. The white town hung between the blazing sky and its reflection in the mirage that swept and rolled over the wide lagoon. Yeah, I'm going to put that on there, I think. It's a nice quote, and it goes quite well on there. So I'm just going to do that. I really wanted some sort of quote on there. Okay, that's a start. Just, sorry, quickly gluing off camera. Nope, no, what am I doing? Not tucking it in, I'm putting it on the pocket. Like that. Right, what have I got to go in it? Well, I've got some of these journal cards. These are the Perfume Bottle ones. I've just backed it, kept it thin, backed it on some packaging. That go in there. I could maybe put this in as well, in this pocket. How about that? Oh yes. Okay, so that's dealt with that pocket. I really want to put this somewhere too. Wouldn't have gone in here, would it? Would it have saved me making that journal card? Probably would have gone in there, you know. I may have to find a home for that because I really like it. Right, so in the paper bag, we need to find something amongst all the things that I've printed. Let's have a look. See if I can find. So there's this old, what looks like a really old document, and it's all got the fold lines and folded up. I think I might try see if that will fit. Looks really old and grungy, doesn't it? Looks real. Do I need to put a bit more ink around that? I think I may need to put a bit of ink. I'm going to use some walnut stain around the top and really make it dark, because that would fit with the rest of it. I don't mind if I kind of bend it a bit as I go, just to get rid of any white marks. So I have got this paper that I bought from Amazon, and it calls it coffee dyed paper. It's not. It's been, I suppose, coffee dyed and then scanned. So they're all the same, but it's quite good because when you print something onto it that's meant to look old, it just enhances that. So I can't use it for everything, but I have been using it a little bit for some of these. Right, so I think that all around. And I think I'm going to try and fold it on these fold lines. See if that will work. Don't know. And then just to fold up like that. And then if we ink those lines, it looks like it's been folded up for a long time then, doesn't it? Alright, so we've got our old document, and there's still more writing space on the back of here, which I'll just ink this one as well, fold it back the other way. Right, so I want to fold it up there. And I'm just going to put that into my pocket. A secret document. And let's see if we can find another one to go in here. What's this? Going to go in? No, it's not really quite what I want. I've got this one, which is printed onto a kind of cream paper. It's also got fold lines. I might do this one as well. Yeah, it's printed onto some nice cream paper, so it's quite nice as it is. Doesn't need, so it's a bit thinner. I'm just going to fold it up here where it shows it was folded. I might have to add another fold to get it in the pocket. Is that right? And then this one. Oops, that's not quite on the line that's out there. It's obviously not a very straight line. Okay, so it's kind of folded where it was. I'm going to give this a vintage photo rather than the really dark, grungy one. Hold that there. And then I'm just going to have to fold it like that. I wonder if I did it the other way round, if I folded it in half first and then folded these over. And I'm going to try it because it doesn't matter which way round I fold things. Just try to get them to look kind of a bit old and authentic. So if I did this one up this way, and then I could do that one maybe that way. That's not really going to work, is it? I think I might stick with how it was folded in the first place. That way. That way. And then let's give that some inking as well. Right, so I'm going to put that in as well. I'm going to put that in here. There it goes. So we've got some secret private documents in there and another letter in there. So that just makes things a bit more interesting. They've all got writing space on. Oh, we better put our journal card in. That should be dry now, hopefully. Put that in this pocket. Whoop. I'll take the tag out first. Pop this in. Like that. Okay. Is that coming away from its backing? Nope, I think it's okay. And then that can go on top of there. Actually, that all looks quite good together. So that's that one done. Did I do... Oh, I did. I don't think I showed you. I did add a little bit more to this one. So I think I may have added this on the front, tuck over the front, and added a bit of pink paper to give it a bit more interest at the back, but also to make it a little bit more substantial. So we're just going to tuck that. You can see that just comes over the front. It tucks into the sorry, tucks into the pocket. There we are. So that's that pocket full of little scrappy bits, and that one. So we've dealt with this one. We've just got to put our envelope in the front one. Here's our envelope, stuffed with some goodies. Oh, I wanted to put a little something on the front of there, didn't I? Okay, I found a home for this. Going in here. As well. There we go. Good. That makes me feel happy that that's got a home. And I was going to put a little something on the front here. Now I have a nice little cluster that I want to use. And I put a bit of lace with it, because it was sitting in there in my bowl. Any other bits in the bowl that I want to use? Journal. Possibly. I'm going to stick that to the back of here. Like that. I want to see if I've got a really small perfume bottle in my folder. I've got some really tiddly ones. That one might work. I think the others are all a bit big now. Got that one. No. I think it might have to be that one. Oops. I'm just going to cut this out. something like that. So I think I'm going to pop that up here. Make sure this is all glued down so it doesn't catch in the envelope as it goes in and out the pocket. And then we're going to put journal down here. Which side do we want the perfume bottle? That side. Yeah, I think I put it there. Just wonder if we want to tuck one of these behind, maybe. Having just glued this down. Okay. Yeah, just going to see if I can squeeze that behind. There, it's like a little, final little touch. Like that. Just glue this back down. Should have thought of it before I glue down my perfume bottle. Okay, I think we're on. Okay, there we are. There's our envelope ready to go in. Just tuck that in there. And we'll pop it in here. Whoa. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Let's see if we can close it. It could be a challenge. I'll wrap that around. And again. And again. Okay, there it is. One fat Moroccan journal, my goodness. Did get a bit carried away, didn't I? Here we are. It is stuffed. But I'm really happy with it because I think it's a really interesting journal. Oops. So that's it. That's our video for today. And that is the end of this little journey and into Morocco, and we'll make another little foray to Morocco sometime in the new year with a whole different colour scheme, a whole different journal, and we'll do it all over again. If you've got any suggestions, the type of journal I might make with my final Moroccan kit, I'll be happy to hear them. So this one was a paper bag journal. The last one, can't even remember what the last one was made of. But that was that journal. I'll bring. So if you've got any suggestions for what you'd like me to see me make with my final kit, please let me know. And thank you so much for going on this journey into Morocco and Marrakesh with me. And I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.